Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixparters here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. When we left off...
Missiles win the party.
Yes, but also we have Miss Wendy Oldbag has turned out to be a stand-in for the Pink Princess, and couldn't be happier about that. Great, and we get to go talk to her. But first, let's cheer up by talking to the dog.
Woof. He was a much bigger help than I thought he would be.
Yes, however, there are a few aspects I don't understand about what he found.
In that case, you should keep on investigating until you do understand. Now, my subordinate, continue with the investigation.
But all right, I will.
She's having way too much fun
It
with
is
this.
with great dread that I proceed to do what I must to solve the case. Alright, I wonder if there's any info on the fireplace now also, if we can check.
It's a fireplace, and by the looks of it, I don't think it's been used recently.
Yes, I can't say there's anything unusual about it. Okay, never mind. I was like, maybe they'd talk about, hey, you know, the fact that a hot dog and a shirt fell through.
Nothing changed.
But, alright.
The music.
Let's see if we can present, number one, your undershirt.
Oh yeah, that's
take
right.
A look at this brown
Were you
colored
stalling?
undershirt.
You were stalling.
Yes, I was.
Oh, Edgy Boo, what is the meaning of this?
Huh?
Why did you steal that thing from my bags? All you had to do was ask, and I would have gladly given you as many as you'd like.
Thanks, but no thanks. The shirt was found here at this crime scene.
What?
Come now, why don't you just confess and explain what it's doing here?
I know nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
What?
Oh, I admit that I used the fireplace to dry that shirt. But I can't really help the fact that I had to, you know? Wearing that pink princess costume was like being in a sauna. And on top of that, I get fingered as a suspect. You're too cruel, Edgy Boo.
Are you claiming that you never once set foot inside this room?
Of course I am. If I had been the one to find the body, you'd think I'd be as calm and relaxed as I am.
You call that calm and relaxed?
I tell you, it's always like the old tabloid
goodness,
they're missing. Speaking of my husband, we got married.
Here she goes.
I got stuck married. I can't help it. You married me.
My
I met
God.
these days. God.
Well, I don't believe she's lying about her actions, so I can safely assume she really
Jesus.
was drying her shirt by the fireplace on her break. And somehow the undershirt managed to move from the next room into this one. Hey, more logic.
Dude, can't we go back into the chat log?
Not on these games, no.
Because we can finally see what the frick she's saying.
Yeah, no, they added those in the 3DS
Damn.
games. Yeah.
I assume the samurai...
that was me. I assume the samurai dog was also yours.
I was gonna say, she doesn't say I assume. That brilliant mind of yours, you really can see through everything about me.
And so the feeling of dread continues. But I suppose I should ask for more details. Alright, what the hell are you doing with the samurai dog, by the way? That samurai dog was yours, wasn't it?
Oh, of course, I'm forever yours, my edgy wedgy poo.
Whoa, if you could just stick to what I asked you.
Edgy, are you? Miss Oldbag.
No!
You really don't change, do you? When will you learn how to take a joke? Anyway, that samurai dog wasn't mine. Those things are a present from the studio to the embassy. A present?
The studio bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them on the push cart just to move them all. Those studio guys should have delivered those things by themselves, right, Edgy?
So did you deliver the samurai dogs to the embassy staff as per your instructions?
Hey, Edgy, don't just ignore me in my question. Aren't you going to stick up for me?
It's funny, I was just about to say, I've never seen him so calm, and then he did that.
Yeah.
About that, see, after the show, I went to rest a spell in the dressing room. Because of my bad hip, you know. And the samurai dogs were just sitting on the dressing room floor. I suppose you had to make preparations for distributing them after the show. Well, if by preparation you mean sampling them as well.
Excuse me?
Oh, I tried one and thought that it actually quite good. Sorry, but I just had to find out. I know it was silly of me to think this, but I figured that since they're for a kid's show, their taste was probably for kids too. But they were so good that I couldn't stop. Before I went back to my room, I just had to help myself to half a dozen or so boxes.
My God.
As I sat there by the roaring fire, warming them and eating them, I thought, this is...
Diabetes. It's diabetes. Huh.
What is it now? Oh, I know. I bet you want the box too, don't you, my edgy poo? Well, who am I to say no to you? But I'll only give you one. The rest are all for me.
Well, gee, thanks.
Looks like the lesson for today is that when the Steel Samurai and the Pink Princess take off their masks, they transform into a pair of annoying troublemakers.
Yeah, you right. Now, number one, we got logic. Because we have the undershirt from next door and the shared chimney. Because the office fireplace and the one in Miss Oldbag room shared the same chimney, and the undershirt was found in the office fireplace. How did it get there?
It's
I guess
like
it
it's
came from the
a
shared
girl
chimney.
next door, more like undershirt next.
Oh, jeez.
Kaboom!
Ladies' undershirt the missile found. Duh.
Whoa, Jesus! Why are you getting all excited over holding on to a lady's undergarment? Miles Edgeworth, you uncouth sea slug! If you know the owner of said undershirts, then hurry up and return it to her already.
You have it all wrong. This is evidence. And the owner of this piece of evidence was in the room next door. And yet, despite that, missile found in the fireplace of this room. This lady's undershirt.
Are you seriously claiming that it somehow passed through a solid brick wall?
Not quite. The fireplace in this room is connected to the
Is
chimney.
it a ghost undershirt?
The other fireplace in the other room is also connected to the same chimney, leading us to the possibility that two fireplaces are connected to each other, or that the shirt is a ghost.
Perhaps a closer look at the back of the fireplace is in order.
Well, then I guess I'll go. Oh, okay. They did it for me.
Yep.
There's an X on the back of the wall of the fireplace. My mic moved. Ah! Let's see if I can't get a better look at it.
Whoa. What's in the...
Okay, it's a secret door. The wall separating this room's fireplace from the next door's room's fireplace apparently turns, as I suspected this fireplace does indeed connect this room to the neighboring room.
It's a neighboring room?
There appears to be nothing particular about the next room, but the fact that there is nothing special about the next room isn't what's important. It's the fact that there's a secret passageway through this room's fireplace.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's a big deal.
That is huge. We now know that the fireplace connects the two rooms. But how exactly is that significant? You aren't going to suddenly name the old lady as the masked killer the second now, are you?
No, she couldn't move at all because of her stiff hip. So she could not have been the one.
Did I say the masked killer the second?
Something like that.
Whoops. See, I think because I saw the mask, but then I forgot there was a 2.
Yeah.
So my brain's like, no, there's no 2. Oh, wait, there is. So I just said
It didn't
the
help
2
that it
afterward.
split Damask and the second at the beginning of this line.
That messed up my brain.
Unfortunately, I believe that this fireplace has nothing whatsoever to do with Damask 2's murder.
Damask 2.
Investigation complete.
When you say it like
Hey, we
that,
got
it
our
sounds
life
like
back.
a movie.
Yeah.
Damask 2.
I would much prefer Damask the Second. Makes it sound official. Mask the Mask would approve of it being Damask the Second, not just Damask 2.
Well, you're the one that said 2.
I did it by accident.
It would appear that the answer has made itself known.
Oh boy.
You're making quite a confident face there, Mr. Prosecutor. Bring it on. I'm ready to counter any argument you may have.
Oh, really?
Very well then, if you are prepared, I'll show you exactly where my deductions have led me.
Good. I'm counting on you, Edgy.
Leave it to me, Larry. My first attack will be to expose your lie for what it really is.
My lie.
I know that there's still something you're keeping from the rest of us.
What's wrong with you? Why is it you won't believe me no matter what I say, Edgy?
Because you always
Curse
lie.
you. I should just hurry up and die already if that's how it's gonna be.
Jesus.
I'll confess to every murder in the whole world and then kill myself.
Jesus.
And throw everything into mass confusion.
You made some wonderful friends as a child, I see. Larry, I only have one thing to say to you.
You're dead to me.
Even if you make that face at me, it's no use.
Shut the fuck up.
A man who's ready to die is strong-willed, you know.
Larry, it doesn't matter what sort of harebrained trouble you've caused. I only ask that you do not lie to me. If you cause an innocent person to be judged unfairly because of some insipid lie, I will never forgive you.
Edgy.
That's pretty much what he did to Phoenix, remember?
Yeah. Although, allow me to say,
Granted, I don't think he knew that he actually found someone's lunch money. He just thought he just found money.
yeah, that I consider you to be among the innocent in this case. And that will draw the real killer out. You can trust me on this.
All right, yes, This time I'll tell you the whole truth, okay? What happened, what didn't happen, the works.
Just what happened will do. Now then, if you would please testify as to what you did up on the roof tonight. Up on the housetop.
I knew
click,
you
click.
were gonna do that. I'm like, wait for it. Here it comes.
Up
Yep,
on
there it
the
is.
rooftop, click, 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 down through the chimney. Nick!
Okay.
After the show, I left the push cart in the rose garden and came to the embassy. Then they took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. After that, until my next appearance, I had some free time, so I wandered around. That's when I spotted the chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know. So then, I wanted to play Santa and decided to give it a try.
Oh my god. He legit really just...
Larry, I thought I just finished telling you not to lie anymore. By the way, that fucking tree is scaring the shit out of me in the background. It's horrifying.
It's like glaring at Edgeworth.
Yeah. Gee.
But it's kind of ultra embarrassing.
And what exactly is so ultra embarrassing that you can't tell me?
Edgy man, I just said it was embarrassing, so of course I can't just blurt it out. Santa's gonna have to reason it out of me.
As your superior, I command you to hurry up and expose this man's lie.
I have every intention to, for I'm not about to let us waste time on such a trifling matter.
To grab the crossbow. Come on, Larry.
Tell me the truth or I will end your life for you, you suicidal maniac. Alright. So, left the push cart in the rose garden.
He's just a straight up maniac.
You left the push cart? Could you please clarify that statement for me?
Yeah, so the wheels on the push cart got covered
Go
in
round
dirt
and
from
round.
the rose garden. Wheels on the cart go round and round. It would have made a mess of the floor inside, so Ambassador Albert said to just leave it.
Just
Well, it would
leave
be
it.
rather blatant dirty another country's embassy.
Come to think of it, I recall seeing the Pink Princess on my way to the embassy.
And what was she doing?
Nothing particular, because she was being carried by some docs on a stretcher.
She must have been incapacitated by the pain of her bad hip that she suffered during the show.
So I came to the embassy, right? And then
Then they took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. That is, we have that, so.
Yeah.
So you shook hands with the ambassador of the Kingdom of Alabast, did you?
yeah, can you believe it? I did something really cool for a change. But honestly speaking, there's nothing interesting about shaking some guy's hand.
Hey
Oh, God.
there. Are you disrespecting another country and their very own embassy?
He's like, as someone who's roots in this country, I'm feeling nothing but incredible shame at this second.
Agreed. I apologize for his inconsiderate words. Now, Larry, please continue.
What is it with all you? You keep saying that kind of thing and I'll tell you only lies.
You're already telling us nothing but lies, so let it all go and move on.
So let it go and move on. He just said it.
Oh no.
He said let it go and move on.
The inspiration for Nayu right there.
He said let it go.
Alright already. You don't need to glare at me like that, Edgy.
Edgy.
After that, and until my next appearance, I had some free time, so I wandered around.
Let it go and move on.
Larry, I want you to listen very carefully and take this to heart. The whole point of your life is to cause misery and pain to everyone you encounter.
I know, I get it. I'm totally the bad guy again.
Hold it. Or hold it.
Yeah.
I thought you're his friend. Don't you think that was a bit harsh? Langzy says, true friends are bosom friends.
Bosom.
Or bosom friends. If you're in trouble, call on your bosom friend whose shoulder you can truly cry on.
Hey, bosom buddy. Help me listen carefully to my testimony.
God.
Has it crossed your pea-sized brain yet that Agent Lang is out to arrest you, Larry? Now then, you were wandering around inside the embassy, and then what happened? So I spotted the chimney. A chimney like a chimney like that is a rare thing, you know. Okay. I should hardly think that chimneys are that rare.
Agreed, especially since they are a traditional feature of American houses.
Plus, many grand buildings have even larger and fancier chimneys.
Yeah, but the kind of chimney I'm talking about is the really romantic type.
What?
A romantic chimney?
I might sound
It
kind
might.
of silly, but
It might sound.
it might sound kind of silly,
Even though he
but,
does too.
but women seem to really enjoy them,
What?
and I just had a good feeling about that chimney.
What?
Huh.
Did he think there was gonna be a lady on the other side? Oh yeah, cause the no. Remember he was gonna try to find his way into the Pink Princess's room.
Yeah?
Cause didn't he say something like, yeah, descend? Did he spell
Yeah.
descending as descending?
Probably. Now let me try and see. I can probably.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring it up again to read it.
I want to. Well, we can go ahead and read it again because that's god awful. But I will be descending on you from above tonight.
It's just really bad handwriting.
Night. All right. So let's see. Let's see if this is why that chimney is such a rare thing, because it went to. No, damn it. Well, I'm just gonna ignore all this. What do you think?
I don't want to agree with you on anything, but in this case, there is no
See,
contradiction.
you Francis is no problem.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm off in there agreeing with each other. All right. No, it seems as though I had him, and appears that I wasn't what I was at. At this rate, I'll never grab a hold of the truth. I must carefully listen to this testimony once more. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So I wanted to give the Santa Claus thing a try. You suddenly wanted to play Santa.
Oh, well, actually, I dressed up as Santa once before already.
Yeah, he did.
That was down at Gold Lake.
Remember that?
Oh yeah, I'd appreciate if you wouldn't dredge up such unnecessary memories
when he was
for me.
accused of murder.
So now you gotta share a lot of history. Perk to being childhood friends, huh? Besides, it's not a felony to dress and play Santa, you know. Santa doesn't go around killing people if it comes down a family's chimney, after all. Actually, is it worth delving into whether or not playing Santa's a big deal? Yes.
Yes.
Actually, I believe in this case of this man, playing Santa is actually quite a big deal. Are you saying that your buddy isn't exactly made of Santa quality stuff? Precisely, hit the nail on the head, Agent Lang.
Hey, Edgy, that's so incredibly mean.
Tell me something, Larry. Did you know that Santa's job is to deliver presents to people all over the world?
Of course I know that. I did graduate from junior high, you know.
Oh, God.
In that case, it's your turn to tell me something. I want you to tell me to whom you were delivering your present to.
I was, delivering a present to a child not basking in the glow of love.
Oh, my God.
That must be the most elegant description of you I've ever heard, but a lie is still a lie.
You shouldn't have to kick a guy when he's down, you know that.
In any case, the person you wish to deliver a present unto was most certainly this. Well, I mean, unfortunately,
ex-security lady.
Oh God, that's Mask the Mask the Second
wow.
Unmasked. I wish I could look at that face, but I can't right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and
It's just
Actually, no, I can look at it. That is, you have such a round face.
Wow.
His face looks like a dumpling with a face drawn on it. Anyways, unfortunately, interesting taste you have there, Mr. Suspect.
Don't spread lies about me. I totally didn't want to see my soul bag so much that I would go down a chimney. No.
I advise you to stop right there in your bashing of a lady.
Well, I must admit that I myself hardly ever have the want to run into that lady. However, what if you were misinformed and under the wrong impression? Then what? Define wrong impression. And so I mean that the man before you thought to enter the old lady's room without knowing one very important fact. And that fact is best summed up with this. Where's the replacement report? Where's the stand-in request?
Yeah.
This is something the old lady received from her employer for the night. The girl who normally plays the Pink Princess, Mindy, was it again? It seems that this man is quite taken with that actress.
But that's not true, Reggie.
Huh?
She's the one with the hots for me. I just know it. I can feel the sexy beam piercing my heart when she's watching me. Sexy beam, I tell you.
You filthy, despicable, inconsiderate, fickle, idiotic, cowardly apparition of a man. You haven't matured at all since we last met.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Yes? This guy. He's got bigger problems than just getting involved in murders, I take it.
He caught on.
I suppose you could put it that way.
Hey, what the heck, man? I don't get you guys at all. Why do you gotta make me out to be some sort of bad guy?
To return the original topic, I propose that at least this much has been made clear. Without any knowledge that Miss Mindy had fallen ill, Larry tried to make his way into the Pink Princess's room. That much we know for sure.
Hey, Hedgie. Looks like I've got the hang of this court thing now.
But we're not in court at the moment.
Shut up! I see what's going on here, and it looks just like what you do in court.
I guess old boy here still has something he'd like to say. Lang Z says, until the root of the tongue dries, one never knows the whole truth. You shouldn't form conclusions till everything is out in the open, which is why I'll listen.
All right, now get ready to listen to me defeat Edgy in a battle of wits.
Oh my god.
Larry, have you ever gotten that should I lose, your victory prize would be your rest? Oh, what an idiot.
Oh god.
Larry's assertion. So you think that all I wanted to do was go visit Mindy? Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up to the chimney, but the smoke was really thick. That was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech. Then to top it all off, I became a suspect in the murder. That's what you really meant. But why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose?
Why is his voice like continuously high? It's not coming back down.
Because he's stressed out, man.
Edward.
And so am I.
Even Lang's like,
Hey, someone say something.
Larry, are you seriously trying to submit this, not as a confession, but as testimony?
So what if I am? Is there something wrong with that? My claim is this claim and claiming, and my claim. Do you have a problem with that?
So it was you! You're my stalker! But I should warn you, it doesn't matter what kind of flattery you throw at me. I'm the devoted type of woman who's only focused on what. Oh god, let me be alive. I can't just drop him and be unfaithful. No, I can't.
I'm so inspired.
Oh my god. You're such an inconsiderate, cowardly, idiotic, and all-around completely versatile man.
I thought I heard something ominous just now, but perhaps it was just my imagination. I believe there's nothing further for me to prove at this point.
What do you mean? Of course you still got something to prove. You still have to show some proof that I was trying to meet up with Mindy.
Proof, you say?
Remember, Edgy, everything is evidence in court, right?
You mean evidence is everything in court,
Oh
Larry.
my god.
But I understand your point.
Yeah, see, I'm totally a pro at this now.
Very well, if you wish to see the evidence, then let me show you that last piece of evidence you'll ever wish to see. Just which part do I show it at?
I don't know.
Is it the first part? So you think that all I want to do is go visit Mindy? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's
what the note was for.
Yeah.
Boom.
Instantly just
Yep.
Larry. You fucking idiot. Larry, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter.
Hey, but why are you showing that thing to me?
Vendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight. Your loving knight. Well, isn't that just romantic?
But you weren't able to descend on her from above, were you, Mr. Loving Knight?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember a thing.
You can pretend to be ignorant all you'd like, but it's written right here. This letter proves that you were not out to meet the old lady, but rather that you were attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit.
Yep.
What part of this letter shows what the person Larry had intended to meet was Mindy? This. As was pointed out, it is Mindy because he can't draw an M or it says Wendy and Mindy.
It says both at the same time. That's weird.
It is kind of weird.
Like you can see, it's like a freaking Yanny versus Laurel.
Yeah. Larry, I suggest you take up penmanship lessons. That is, if you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again.
But what the heck? What are you talking about? Speak English.
You wrote Mindy so sloppily that it became Wendy to the average eye.
Hey, stop picking on me. It's so embarrassing.
There. Isn't that what childhood friends are for? They're the best, aren't they? For punching. But that'll have to wait until we're off this crime scene.
Edgy, save me from the scary man.
Save me from the scary man.
Sure, if you're willing to make amends, starting with your incredibly embarrassing mistake.
That wasn't me.
Oh my god, Larry.
Come again?
It's a fake. Someone's out to get me, so they made that fake letter. They sent me
Can you accept your defeat graciously?
But it's being so mean.
We're trying to fucking save your ass, you stupid idiot. Ah!
Penmanship analysis.
What's that?
God.
No matter who, all people have certain unique features to their handwriting. Ergo, all I have to do is compare the handwriting in this letter to a simple sample of yours. And we'll know soon enough who it was that sent this letter.
I'll never write another thing in my life.
God. Yep.
It's no use, Mr. Loving Knight.
Tisk.
You've already graciously provided me with a sample of your handwriting.
Yep. The autograph.
This autograph and our mysterious letter. If we compare the handwriting, we'll know the answer to our question soon enough.
He's just making noises at this point.
Confess now, Larry, to your miserable failure.
I'm sorry. I did it. It was me causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right on the head, Edgy.
So he finally confesses.
I saw the pink princess being carried around in a stretcher and I got worried, alright? I wanted to go into Mindy's room, but the doctors wouldn't let me in. So what choice did I have? It was the chimney or bust, Edgy.
Your mind jumped from the door to the chimney? What a criminally overactive imagination.
Well, at least I was honest to wrote Mindy a letter and stuck it under the door. That way she wouldn't be so shocked when I came down through the chimney.
Except for the fact that the letter was an utter failure conveying said sentiment.
Yeah.
I'm really, really sorry.
Larry, you may be shameful and good for nothing blight on the face of humanity.
Oh my god.
However, I always knew you weren't the killer.
A shameful, good-for-nothing blight on the face of humanity.
That cuts deep.
Jesus.
I told you to trust me, because at the very least I'm going to attest to that about you.
Edgy, you're... Dad!
We've lost a lot of valuable time because of you.
No!
In any case, I believe we can say that we now know exactly what happened. Mr. Larry Butts sought to climb down the chimney, not for access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of the elderly lady next door.
Great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Although it's still finding a bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends.
He's like, we're barely friends.
But the suspicion on that guy over there isn't completely resolved yet, so don't get any funny ideas about running off, okay?
No! Hey, what? Edgy? What does the Wolfman mean when he says I'm not off the hook yet?
He means the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Or did you forget? There are 2 layers of suspicion hanging over your head. That's exactly what I mean. We can't only rely on the words of the suspect after all. We may have figured out where he was and what he was doing all night. But the bloodstained samurai sword that was left at the crime scene, as long as there's no satisfactory explanation for that, this wolf will refuse to ease up on his bite.
No! Edgy, that guy, he looks like he's seriously talking about to take a bite out of me.
I'm well aware, and you should be as well, that this upcoming battle will be crucial. Thanks for the cooperation of our lovely bumbler. I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Looks like we're about to enter the final bout.
Oh boy.
Now, Mr. Prosecutor, let's see what you've got.
Show me what you got.
I like what you got.
Good job.
Good job.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I gotta get shifty in here.
It's like, it's almost like bad.
Shit on the floor.
Oh no.
You just rolled your eyes. That was amazing.
I can easily point out the contradiction in the supposed murder weapon, but the real problem for me is figuring out what the real murder weapon is. This will be a high stakes gamble, but this one game I can't afford to lose.
Same.
Why, Larry? I was the one who found the body of the victim to mask the second. Beside him was a samurai sword, glittering red and offering up the scent of blood. It was supposed to be in the steel samurai's dressing room, but I found it here instead. Plus, I found the murder weapon's owner, the suspect Larry Butts, in here too. Isn't it a bit far-fetched to accuse someone simply on the basis of ownership? Love far-fetched. But this owner wanted to sneak into the crime scene. I think that's plenty to go on, don't you? If you're alluding to his reason for being by the chimney, we've already established that.
Oh boy.
Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. You two are longtime friends, right? Who's to say you didn't fabricate the evidence to give him an alibi? You're accusing me of fabricating evidence?
Triggered!
You think I can believe anything you produce? Forging evidence is all you prosecutors do. This man has some serious issues with prosecutors.
For real.
But come on, I can't think of something as complicated as that, right, Edgy?
Larry, I can agree because I know you and your personality well. However, Agent Lang knows nothing about you, or me for that matter. I sense this hatred for my entire profession emanating from his entire being. meaning that the only way I can prove Larry's innocence is to present irrefutable evidence.
Oh boy.
And we are going to present that irrefutable evidence next time.
Oh.
And we're going to get down to business to defeat the Wolfman.
Defeat the Wolfie. A woo woo.
I don't know if you noticed, because I don't even know if I might have said it already, but when Wendy was having one of her little quick talking spats,
Yeah.
she mentioned the fact that she had a flutter of judgment from Wolfman taking her heart for a second,
Oh,
but
really?
she came back. Yeah.
That's who she was talking about? Because I caught the part. I caught everything except the name.
Yeah,
I caught
she
everything
said
except-
Wolfman in there about trying to take her heart, but she was like, but it came back around.
Oh, I mean, look at him.
Who wouldn't love me?
I mean, you're still a prick, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, come on.
All right, we're going to go. In 3, 2, 1.
You counted down to that.
I apparently was the start of a race. Holy shit.